Every great journey starts the same way, with a single step. That's it. Not leaps, not bounds, just one step. But here's the thing, when we look at the whole mountain ahead of us, the challenges, the work, the uncertainty, it feels overwhelming. We freeze. We think, how am I supposed to climb that? But let me tell you something. The secret to success isn't about sprinting to the top. It's about showing up, moving forward, and taking it one step at a time. Most of us look at successful people and think they must have had it all figured out. But let me remind you, no one starts at the finish line. Whether it's a dream you're chasing, a skill you're building, or a challenge you're overcoming, the key isn't in giant leaps. It's in small, consistent steps. Let's talk about the hardest part, starting. That first step. It's heavy, it's scary, it's uncertain, but guess what? The hardest step is always the first. Think of a runner tying their shoes before their first race, a writer staring at a blank page, an entrepreneur making their first call. Every journey has that one moment where you decide, I'm going to begin. But too many people never start. They let fear paralyze them. They overthink, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan. Here's the truth. The perfect moment doesn't exist. If you wait for it, you'll wait forever. The secret? Start small. Take a single step, no matter how tiny it feels, because even a small step is better than standing still. And that step builds momentum. Momentum turns into progress. Progress turns into success. Here's something you need to hear. Success isn't about being the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented. It's about being consistent. Think of a dripping faucet. One drop doesn't seem like much, but over time, those drops fill a bucket. That's what consistency does for your dreams. It may not feel like much today, but over time, it transforms your life. Greatness is built in the moments no one sees, the early mornings, the late nights, the quiet sacrifices. It's built in the decision to keep going, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. Let me ask you this, what would happen if you showed up every day for the next 6 months? Not perfectly, not flawlessly, but consistently. How much closer would you be to your dream? Now, let's talk about the part no one likes to discuss, setbacks. There will be days when it feels like you're moving backward, days when the world feels against you. But here's the truth. Setbacks are not the enemy. They're lessons. Every time you stumble, every time you fail, you're learning, you're growing. When you fall, you have two choices, stay down or get up. The real growth happens when you choose to get up, when you take that next step, even after you've been knocked down. Success isn't about never falling. It's about rising every single time you do. The people who achieve greatness aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who refuse to quit. Here's a truth most people don't realize. The destination is important, but the journey is where the magic happens. It's in the steps you take every day that you discover who you are. It's in the challenges you overcome that you find your strength. It's in the grind, the effort, and the small victories that you become unstoppable. So don't rush the process. Don't focus only on the top of the mountain. Celebrate each step you take. Every step forward is a win. And here's the thing. Every step you take inspires someone else. Your grind, your persistence, your courage, it creates a ripple effect. You never know who's watching, who's being motivated by your journey. So what's the next step you need to take? Not the whole staircase, just the next step. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just take the step, and when you do, take another, then another. Soon you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The mountain might seem impossible to climb today, but step by step, you'll reach the top. This is your journey, your climb, and it starts now. Take the step. Keep moving forward, because one step at a time, you'll achieve what once felt impossible. Greatness isn't built overnight. It's built one step at a time.